Hendricks line drive kickoff sails over the head and out of the end zone. Okay. That's Michael Irvin in motion. And Aikman back to throw it. Pass is dropped. Irvin had it. Dropped it, but the ball is down. The Packers obviously hoping for a start like they had against San Francisco, but they... Aikman will throw again and going deep. Incomplete and no flags. Third down package. 3 wide receivers. Irvin was in the slot. Aikman is down by Reggie White. He can be dangerous. Is dangerous. They got to run the block as they did. The Packers came after it. Darren Smith.
And a 3-man line, Pat. You don't see the Cowboys a lot in a 3-man line.
Very rarely. 3rd and 10. Favre has time. Throws. High again. Bounces off the hands of Brooks. Out of bounds. Caught by Anthony Morgan. That would have been a touchdown if he'd been able to stay in bounds.
By the offense. And 3rd down.
3rd and 15. Favre again back to throw. Outside high again. Will attempt the field goal. Plenty of distance. And the Packers lead 3-0 on the move. And Emmitt Smith gets the handoff. Smith fumbles. Johnston in motion. Aikman back to throw it. Incomplete. Flag on the play. Irvin.
Talking about John Yurkovich. Giving Bennett.
1st and 10 Dallas at their own 40. And Aikman goes back to throw. Dumps it in the middle to Darryl Johnston. The Pittsburgh Steelers. In this year's Super Bowl. Reverse coming. It's Deion Sanders from Smith. Sanders got a time. Smith is the deep back. Emmitt Smith breaks a couple of tackles and gets the first rush by Green Bay. Aikman back. Has time. Goes deep for Irvin. Can't come up with it. 3 wide receivers. Deion Sanders in. Aikman back to throw. Deion. Inside the 10. Run up.
And hope that Pryor gets there quickly.
The pick was set up early.
Goes the helmet. Boom, there goes the tackle.
Aikman to throw. Has Novacek at about...
Good mixture of run and pass.
7.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Packers leading 3-0. Aikman. Touchdown. Michael Irvin. Next. 1st and 10. Edgar Bennett gets the carry.
I think the crown is bothering him. I think the crowd and the noise is bothering him.
Favre with time. Throws incomplete.
Going to miss his quarterback coach, Steve Mariucci, who's now the head coach of the University of California.
Emmitt.
You got to bring all your stuff off the shelf. They're playing a 3-man line now.
Aikman to throw. Irvin makes the catch. Coverage is good. He fights for yardage. Doesn't get the first down.
He has one tough guy. He plays like a defensive player.
Edgar Bennett was split wide to the right, and Deion Sanders is covering him. Leon Lett intercepts the screen pass from Favre. Leon Lett, all 6'6" of him. Goal at the 5, 2 tight ends. Novacek goes in motion. Emmitt Smith gets to about the 4.
Wow.
On 2nd down, Aikman looking. All kinds of time. Touchdown to Michael Irvin. His 2nd from Aikman. Emmitt Smith down their lead. Bonio does. 1st and 10 Green Bay. Favre fakes to Bennett. Got Brooks. And Robert Brooks will not be caught. Touchdown Green Bay, and they're back in it. That's Favre's first pass completion, 73 yards.
And if you're going to make one, you
14-10.
wrong on their defense.
Here's Aikman, the reverse to Deion Sanders. Deion. They're not coming after this one. And John Jett gets off a rocket. That had some jets in it. This is Freeman, and look out for him. Bonio. Or Jett takes him down by the face mask. John Jett, the punter, grabbed him by the face mask, took him down, and the flat. And now Bennett inside the
Swing said, yeah, that's okay. Give me a drink of water and I'll go again.
Here's Favre. Keith Jackson, touchdown Green Bay.
That's what the Packers needed. Again, Brett Favre is going.
Side him. Third down. Sanders went out of bounds. Came back in now.
And Deion's man.
Favre back to throw it again. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Packers are the best in the league on 3rd and short. Here he's chased by Darren Woodson. Favre is. He throws it. The pass is incomplete.
Although that was man-to-man.
Aikman back, screen pass. Emmitt Smith. First down Dallas. Emmitt still going out to the 40.
Nothing to grab, no cloth.
Aikman, Emmitt Smith. Picked his way again to midfield. Right.
But this would be a great down for a play pass.
Emmitt Smith's got more than enough for a first. About 8.
Right wrist. Sherman Williams is in there now.
Aikman. Blitz coming from Butler. The pass is complete to Irvin. First down, Dallas. Pitches back to Sherman Williams. He got blockers in front. He had Larry Allen out in front.
Have to get the momentum back. They always go to the run.
Emmitt Smith is deep. And Aikman gives him the handoff. And Emmitt Smith inside the 20. Emmitt Smith set to Aikman's left. Going to stay in the block. Incomplete. Kevin Williams, the intended was 34 yards out. Novacek's the holder. Bonio. 29 in a row until he got settled down today. The touchdown pass has started to fly. This is complete to Jackson. Bennett in motion. Outside to Bennett incomplete. 5 minutes to go before the half. Favre trying to run that screen pass again, and he does to Bennett. And Bennett does not get the first down. Missing time. And that's going to be up there a long time. Sanders gets away from it, bounding down and out of bounds at about the 1-yard line, maybe inside the 1. There is our halftime
Look at
crew.
this group here. They're ready. They're looking the wrong way. They're looking like this way, and the field is that way.
That's right, Terry.
Okay. Turn around. You turn around. You turn around. There you go. Now you're talking. Now they're what the heck
Terry.
are they looking at?
At the camera.
They're coming up at halftime, but the ball's right underneath them.
Right. Aikman gives to Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith flashes out. Outside the 20, 25. First down, they get some breathing room. George Teague knocked him out of bounds.
In fact, I think he's the best offensive lineman in football.
Emmitt Smith. Emmitt breaks one tackle and gets out the 3rd down. Aikman back to throw it. Michael Irvin gets the first. Aikman back to throw. Chased out of the pocket by Labonte and Aikman. Cross midfield.
We got a fight back here with Eric Williams and Gilbert Brown. Again, Eric Williams gets him. He pushes him down, and he's got
wide to the right. Kevin Williams is. Irvin the other way. Aikman. Got Michael Irvin, who spins away from Newsom. And finally out of bounds at about the 16.
Williams beat him to the punch.
1st and 10. Aikman looking deep. Kevin Williams makes the catch.
Time.
2nd and 1. Emmitt Smith to about the 1.
He got the first one. He'll probably get the last one.
Emmitt Smith. No signal yet. Packers come out of there with the ball.
That's the first time.
Timeout remaining. Emmitt Smith again. Emmitt Smith touchdown. They knocked him backwards, but he got in. And the Cowboys recapture the lead. Novacek is holding. Munoz extra point is good, and
he was going fast. He thought it was a race, and all it was a little escort.
And a little kneel down leads to a little more.
Well, you talk about the intent. Yeah, I think this is a big thing here, Pat. This time of possession. You look, the Packers only had the ball 7 minutes. The Cowboys had it 23 minutes.
2 tight ends set up. Jackson takes the pass from Favre outside.
15, then you're not going to get any more shots.
Edgar Bennett, the ball carrier. Bennett gets a yard. He is stopped short of the first down. A flag on the play.
There's Timmerman now going against Lett. Earlier.
Lee. Here's the referee.
Teams need that in the second half.
Favre to throw it. Up the middle to Chimura. And you're going to have that Superman tattooed there. Here's Favre again. Got a man open. First down, Packers. Hey. To Bennett. Edgar Bennett hammers Leon Lett and Winters.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness, late hit by number 78 of the defense. 15-yard penalty, first down.
There's 78 right there. There's Leon Lett. And again, oh, there's no place for that. I mean, that now, and I think that part of it was the success he had. Part of it is being the MVP.
1 second down. Bennett inside the 20.
He saw both ends of that deal.
3rd and 3. Favre fake. Chased by Tolbert. Jackie from 38 yards out is good.
So Eric put his left arm in there to stop him from going in.
Flag is going to be thrown on the play. Aikman is chased right over the guard then. Emmitt Smith does not get the first down.
Chip game. His dad's in the championship game, and he's sleeping. He doesn't care.
4 wide receivers. The pass is complete to Antonio Freeman, and that'll be enough. They haven't had much chance to operate. 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Favre gets to Edgar Bennett. He is smothered in the backfield. Favre, good job. Let's won it. Favre back to throw it. Brooks, the intended receiver. There's a flag on the play. It is against Dallas. That'll be a first down, Green Bay.
Thinking ahead. He knows what he called this play. Now he's thinking what he's going to call next play.
Here's Favre. Sidearm to Jackson. Knocked out of bounds by Dixon Edwards. Flag on the play again.
They're trying to make this field about 60 yards wide, and they better watch it. Jackson.
Late hit by the defense, number 58. 15-yard penalty, first down.
2 tight ends on this side, and the 2 wide receivers up above.
Jackson.
Play.
Jackson. Keeps Jackson out of bounds at about the 1, maybe the 2. Brock Members. Favre looks to his right, fires out of the end zone, incomplete. Are the 2 backs. Favre. To Levens, who's at about the...
This is a passing down.
Brooks is in the backfield, and now he's in motion. And Favre. To Brooks, touchdown. I don't know how he found him, but he did. That's his 3rd of the day. Well, the extra point is good. Brett Favre, slow start, but is now 14 out of 27, 229 yards, 3 touchdowns. Emmitt Smith has gained 89 yards.
He could do things passing against this Cowboy defense.
Here's Aikman back to throw. Chased, gets rid of it, has Kevin Williams open, who ducks under one. Gets split wide right. Aikman gives to Emmitt Smith, and Emmitt cut. Darrell Johnston, the man in motion. Aikman back to throw. Fires to Novacek, and Novacek lunges up close to the 40, and that 2:20 left to play in the third quarter. Green Bay up by 3. Aikman to throw. Steps up into the pocket. Caught by Nova's mind. Second down and about 9.5. Aikman. Fumble. Maybe, but they say he was down.
Oh, I don't know.
And Emmitt Smith gets the carry, and he gets the first down with the. To Emmitt Smith. Emmitt Smith. Michael Irvin on the move. Deion Sanders in the setup. They throw a slant. Handoff to Moose Johnston. There, Emmitt Smith is deep. Aikman to Emmitt. Smith's touchdown. 5 yards. Emmitt Smith's second of the day. Ingram has taken his place. Second and 10. Favre back to throw it. Gets it underneath. This is Dorsey Levin.
Between the defensive guy and the quarterback.
Third and short. Favre's going to throw it on third and short. Gets it to Brooks and gets the first this time. The draw play to Edgar Bennett. Bennett's got some room. Bennett rambles into Dallas. First down, Green Bay at the Dallas 46. Favre rolls right. Pass is picked off. Intercepted. That's Larry Brown. They went to the well once too often. Favre made the late delivery.
Going to be going out to the right. He wants to throw it right there. Now, had he been able to throw it the first time, he wouldn't have had to force it out here to Ingram. He had to force it. There was nothing there, and he threw it right to Larry Brown.
At their own 47. Novacek in motion. 10 minutes left to play. Aikman goes deep. Caught on the bounce by Michael Irvin. Flag on the play. Or was it a hat that was thrown down?
That was that stop fade where you're going on the out. Michael Irvin is so strong that, you know, when the ball's in the air, I mean, he can push, get his hands up there, catch, he can do everything.
Interference by the defense, number 33.
The flag was thrown
the play results
against Doug Evans.
Poor old Doug Evans, he's just fighting for his life. He's trying anything. He's trying his hands, his helmet. He doesn't know where the ball is. He's out of bounds. But Mike, playmakers make big plays in championship games.
Watkins was the man in motion. This is Emmitt Smith. And Emmitt headed for the end zone. Touchdown. 16-yard touchdown run by Emmitt Smith. For the extra point.
Going that way, and look at the creases that creates. Woo! Boy, Nate just took his guy, and they're supposed to go. You're not going to be holding.
Doesn't have to be just in football either.
Emmitt Smith wants his crowd to get in this thing.
Favre. Pass is complete. That's Antonio Freeman, I believe.
They better stop.
Harry Mickens. I'm sorry, it was not Freeman. Mickens.
They better not do this. Scott Case knows better than that.
Yep.
I mean,
at their own 40. Favre to throw it. Rush by Lett. Throws it up. Just got it to the sideline. It's a catch.
And how he got that much on the ball to get it all the way to the sideline.
To Ingram, who's out of bounds, stops the clock with 8:20.
Didn't have both feet.
Brett Favre, 2nd and 2. Edgar Bennett is behind Favre, and Bennett gets the carry, and Edgar Bennett will have the Packer first down at about their Cowboy. Chamorro was the man in motion. Favre hit down behind the line of scrimmage. The rush by time. 3rd and 14. Favre to throw it. Protection's good. Favre throws low. Slipped out of his hand. It's going to be tough to come up with one. Here's Favre on 4th down. And here's Rush. Gets away from the rush. Favre fires down for Brooks. Incomplete. The Cowboys take over. 2nd and 8. And Aikman will throw it. Going deep for Urban. Incomplete. The pass. And look how they've been running. At the middle.
Yeah, well, what happened, and I think that because of those long drives, I think they got a little tired in there.
3rd and 8. This is Emmitt Smith. Got the first down. He's got more. Out of bounds is Smith inside. Novacek's the man in motion. And Aikman's back to throw it. Gets Novacek to the 30. 25. Novacek lowered his head and ran over somebody and got inside.
That was after the Ice Bowl.
It's the first time I ever met you. Emmitt Smith gets down to about the 16. Yep.
And they got home field throughout. You could just see their confidence grow.
Ponyo from 34 yards. Ponyo's field goal is no good, and his streak has come to an end at 2:36 left to play. Favre back to throw it. Screen pass to Edgar Bennett. Bennett Strip Player Award too, doesn't he?
I sure think so.
Here's Favre. Pump. Favre. That's to Micken.
Nice guys, but they're still looking the wrong way. They haven't figured it out. You look the other way.
Here's Favre. Running, and down he goes in the grasp of Leon Lett.
When I'm going to start in the Super Bowl.
2nd down. Favre buys a lot of time. But down he goes again. He didn't buy enough time. Shante Carver and Chad Hennings got the.
Don't have a chance, and you get into these situations.
There goes the Gatorade bath for Barry Switzer.
That's a one-man. That's a one-man Gatorade deal. That was Nate Newton.
By Sandy Grossman. They both always do it so well. Favre back to throw it.
See that?
Yep.
He says, hey, say I'm having a good time. Say I'm having fun. Well, you look like you care.
Favre is down again. Discussed it, and we could give it to a number of people, but there he is, Emmitt Smith.
Hey, when you need momentum change, when you need a big play.
Irvin had a great day. Scored the first 2 touchdowns on passes from Aikman. You can give him the most valuable player award as well.
And how about Troy Aikman and how he moved this team and threw that ball?
How about the offensive line?
And how about Barry Switzer and the abuse?
The NFC Championship in the pros. Brett Favre throws it to Brooks. And Dallas will take over.
And they can alive this afternoon now. There's just 2, and they'll go to the Super Bowl. 2 weeks from now, there'll just be 1, and they'll be the world champion.
Pittsburgh and Dallas. They have had some classic matchups. Get on them when they don't smile. They get after them when they don't talk.
They get after them when they go for it on 4th down.
Yep.
But I'll tell you, winning is a great deodorant, and it's all been a race today.
Dallas Cowboys, the NFC champion. And they go to the Super Bowl to play the Pittsburgh Steelers, to whom